For centuries, the world has looked at the towering pyramids and golden masks of the Nile Valley through a distorted lens. We have been taught to view this civilization in ancient Egypt as a mystery detached from its geography. But today, we return to the truth. Kemet is not a myth. It is a memory. It was not a miracle from elsewhere. It was a reality built by the hands, minds, and spirit of black indigenous Africans. When we speak of the Kemetia, the people of the Black Land, we are speaking of a population rooted in the heart of the continent. History shows us that the blueprints for Kemet did not arrive from the Mediterranean or the north. The civilization flowed like the Nile itself, from south to north. The first kings, the first spiritual systems, and the very concept of divine royalty emerged from Upper Kemet and the Saharan cultures of the interior. These were people with dark, melanin-rich skin and coiled, kinky hair traits they proudly depicted in their own statues and temple walls before the first foreigner ever stepped foot in the Nile Delta. The indigenous Africans had already mapped the stars, harnessed the river, and built a state that would last for 3,000 years. It was only after Kemet became the world's first global superpower that it became a magnet for others. Because of its immense wealth and stability, foreigners including Mediterranean groups and Levantines arrived later. They came as traders seeking gold, as laborers seeking opportunity, and sometimes as refugees fleeing famine. They were guests in an African house. While Kemet eventually became a crossroads of the ancient world, we must be clear. The foundation, the architecture, and the soul of the nation remained indigenously African. To call the Kemites black is not a modern political statement. It is a biological and historical correction. By reclaiming the term Kemet, we strip away the Greek labels and see the people for who they truly were. Kemet is the proof of what indigenous African genius can achieve when it is allowed to flourish on its own soil. It is time we stop treating this history as a mystery and start honoring it as a fact. Knowing Kemet changes how we see history and ultimately how we see ourselves. Like and follow for more.